everybody, Skin Deep Beauty Vlogger here. I hope you're all really well. Today I've got my January favourites for you. You may recall that in my last favourites video I mentioned I was thinking of doing a 2012 favourites. I ended up not filming that, however I did do my annual Skin Deep Beauty Blog Awards over on my blog, which is linked in the bar below, so do check those out if you'd like to know what my favourite products that I used throughout 2012 were. Also, do check out my blog because it's just been redesigned and I'm really excited about it. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please do head on over and let me know what you think. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started. As always, my favourites are in no particular order. I think I'm going to start with skincare actually, just because you guys seem to like it when I talk about that. I've been really ill over the last week. I've had tonsillitis and I think I had a head cold as well, because I don't think it's normal to be absolutely streaming when you've got tonsillitis. So please excuse my appearance. I don't know if you can see, I've still got a very red nose and a lot of dryness around my face. But one of the products that's really helped, although I've still got some dryness, I think it would have been a lot worse if I hadn't been using the Clarins HydraQuench cream mask. You may recall that I'm a big fan of the HydraQuench serum. I've mentioned it a couple of times. It's also won Skin Deep Beauty Blog Award for a couple of years in a row now, and so it's unsurprising that I really liked this mask. It hasn't gone into my skincare routine just yet because I've only sort of recently discovered it and I didn't feel that it earned a place in there just as yet. As always with Clarins products, the packaging is chic. It's got the sort of signature blue that the HydraQuench products are presented in. It's got quite a rich cream formula, so if you've got oily skin or you just tend to veer away from using quite heavy products, then this may not be for you. I really liked it. My skin just drinks this up, and it's got a little bit of a scent, but nothing that sort of irritated my sensitive skin. Obviously everybody's different. It says that you can apply it for 5 to 10 minutes. I actually left it on longer and had no problem. I'm probably going to review this on my blog in due course, so do keep an eye out for that, but I really like it. And although it's expensive, it's a 75ml tube and it's going to last for ages because you don't need to use much because it's such a rich formula. My other skincare favourite of the month is a really hyped product. I was really intrigued to try it, but also a little bit dubious. I picked this up on a recent trip to Space NK and I'm really impressed. Again, it hasn't gone into my skincare routine video just because it's like fairly new and I'm still getting to grips with it, but I like it. Guess you're all wondering what it is? It is of course the M Hardie Moringa Cleansing Balm. This is what it looks like. Now, I did travel with this and you can see here that it's leaked a little bit. I've heard people mention that they're not overly impressed with the packaging, and I'd have to agree based on that. However, other than that, I love this. So this is what it looks like just a thick balm consistency that melts into your skin beautifully. There's quite a lot of oils in there, and it is of course natural, so there's no mineral oil. It smells incredible, just like a spa treatment. Really quick and easy to use, melts off makeup and gives you that really deep cleansed feel. It's advised that you use it with one of the M Hardie microfiber cloths, but I just use it with a flannel. They keep the heat better anyway. Well, I haven't tried the M Hardie ones, but I've tried muslin cloths in the past. That gives like a very slight exfoliation whilst you remove it. You can also use this as a lip balm. You can use it on any chapped skin. The way that I really enjoyed using it once this month was to apply it onto my skin for about 10 minutes as a face mask. Really left my skin glowing after that. So I tend to be a bit cautious when products are really hyped up, but this has not disappointed. I really am impressed. And you've seen how much I've used it. I haven't used a great deal. A little goes a long way, but I'll let you know how I continue to get on with it. It's also, like, although it's expensive, it's not as expensive as I was expecting. I used to use Eve Lom for years, and I was expecting this to be around the same price. And it's £34 for 100ml, so definitely a lot cheaper than Eve Lom, and not packed with mineral oil, which is what stopped me using the Eve Lom in the end. So I really like this. I had a short breakaway in January, and one of the products that I packed was this travel size of Soap & Glory's Clean On Me shower gel, and I really liked it. I tend to veer away from shower gels that contain sodium lauryl sulfate because I can find them quite drying on my skin. This is supposed to be a clarifying shower gel, and I just really enjoyed using it. It didn't dry out my skin, and of course it smells amazing, as all the Soap & Glory products do. So really like this. Again, a product a lot of people rave about, and I can see why. I'm I'm pretty tempted to pick up the full size. The rest of the products are all makeup related, and again in no particular order. I'm going to start off with one that I received in my glossy box in December. Now, I don't know where on earth my January glossy box has gone, so if you're wondering where my January unboxing video is, that is why. I haven't received my January glossy box yet, and I'm going to be chasing that up because I'm expecting it to be my last one, so I don't know if maybe there's a problem and they've messed up the dates. We will see. I'll keep you updated. But one of the products that I received in my December glossy box was the Seche Vite nail polish. Now this is a new launch. I've always been a fan of the Seche Vite top coat, and so I had high expectations for these. This is one of the best nail polishes I've ever tried. This is a sort of creamy fuchsia pink, and this is in the shade Audacious. I'm so impressed with these nail polishes. I've never had a nail polish that applies so well before. I had full opacity of colour in just one coat. It was incredible. Really highly pigmented, quite a liquidy formula compared to the Seche Vite top coat certainly, which is quite gloopy. It dried really quickly. It does have that horrible Seche Vite chemical scent, which there's no getting away from, but nonetheless, really impressed. You do still need to use a top coat with these. Don't sort of think, oh, because it's the same brand that you're going to get away without using it. You definitely need a top coat to make it last a little bit longer on the nails, but overall, extremely impressed. On the subject of nails is a product that I've just used, so that's why I'm not wearing polish today. But this is the Bourjois Magic Nail Polish Remover in 1 second. Again, a really hyped up product that a lot of people rave about, and I didn't have the highest expectations. You know, I've tried these ones where it's a nail polish remover sort of soaked into a sponge, and you just dip your finger into the hole in the middle. I've tried them in the past and they're okay, they're very convenient for travel or maybe keeping in your desk drawer, but I haven't loved them. This works so well. I would almost recommend, if ever Bourjois are on special offer, picking up a couple so that you can keep one maybe in your travel bag, one in your car, one at work. Although it's a chemical scent, when the lid's off, it leaves quite a nice fragrance on the nails. It's a red fruit and vanilla fragrance. It just works really effectively. I haven't tried it on a glitter polish as yet, but so I'll let you know how I get on with that. And of course you're not going to be able to avoid having a bottle of polish because you can't really fit your toenails in there. But I really like it. I like that the sponge is black as well, so it's not going to get really grimy and horrible looking quickly. So I would definitely recommend these. I'm very impressed, and I think it feels quite weighty, so I don't feel like I'm going to get ripped off and that it's not going to last very long, so really like that. Next is a product that I picked up on my trip to America, and that is the NYX Stick Blush, and I've got the shade number 5 Tea Rose. This was $6. Really quick and easy to use. It's a very wearable colour for all year round. I believe the most popular one is called Orchid. Orchid's quite a coral colour, and of course you can wear colours any time of year, but to me coral screams summer, so I thought this is more wearable year round. I've done a swatch there for you. As you probably know, blushes are one of my favourite makeup items, and I particularly like cream formulas. Really like that. And although it's quite small, I think it's going to last a relatively long time. It's very pigmented, so you don't need a lot, so for $6, great value. Another wallet-friendly makeup item that I picked up in January was the Barry M, what are these called, eyeshadow pencils, and I have no idea what colour this is. Number 5. So this is a sort of bronzy colour. I literally just picked this up on impulse. It's a jumbo eye pencil. Unfortunately it doesn't twist up, so I am going to need to find a sharpener. You can see how much I've used it already, even though I only picked it up in January. It is such a creamy formula that's so easy to work with. It doesn't drag at all. Full pigmentation just within, I've just applied one straight line of that there. Actually, let me give you a bit more of a swatch so you can see. Really pretty and quick and easy to work with. It also blends very easily. It's not often that an impulse buy works out well, but I've really enjoyed this. And then last but by no means least is another eye pencil product, and that is the NARS Larger Than Life eye pencils. I've mentioned these before, really like it. This is the Via Veneto shade, which is black. It's an automatic pencil that twists up from the base, so there's no need to sharpen it. I'm quite lazy when it comes to sharpening, so that to me is good. Again, creamy, doesn't drag, nicely pigmented. They are expensive, but I particularly like using this in my waterline because it just does not budge. I'm wearing it at the moment. I mean, there's not much point in showing you, it's just a black eyeliner. And for a pencil liner to get me away from using a liquid liner every day is pretty impressive. I've been using this most days this month, so thumbs up to NARS for that. Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Do let me know what your January favourites have been, either in a comment or a video response below. If you've enjoyed this and you're not already subscribed, then please do so, and I will see you all soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!